Hi library friends, this is Miss Lian from the Huntley Area Public Library. We're back with another fun craft video. This week we're going to be celebrating Library Card Sign-Up Month, and we're going to be making some Wonder Woman cuffs. So let's get into the video. So this week's craft, we're going to be making Wonder Woman cuffs, and they look like this. Supplies you're going to need: toilet paper roll. And then you're going to need some scissors, and then you're going to need a palette of red and yellow paint, and then a little bit of glue if you're going to be using glitter. And if you're going to be using glitter, or if you have glitter at home, you'll need red and gold glitter. If you don't have glitter at home, you can always use glitter glue, which is easy to find at Walmart, but you can also find glitter at Walmart too. So what you're going to want to do is grab your toilet paper roll and cut it in half with your scissors. Just like that. And then what you're going to want to do is grab your yellow paint first. Oh, actually, you do have to cut it one more time. So you're going to want to cut each of the toilet paper rolls. You want to split it open kind of like that and kind of stretch it out just a little bit so that you can fit it around your wrist. Do the same thing with the other one. Cut it in half and stretch it out just a little bit. Now if you have a thinner toilet paper roll than mine, you might want to stick them on a water bottle to make it paint easier. But since mine are pretty sturdy, I'm just going to leave them like it is. And then what you're going to want to do, move your scissors aside and grab your paint. We're going to be starting off with our yellow paint. So you're going to want to paint, you're going to want to paint your whole thing yellow. And I'm going to put it on this little palette because I don't want to get the paper I have wet, because we are going to use it with the glitter and you don't want the glitter to stick to the paper. So you're just going to want to paint you don't have to do a thick coat because we are going to let it dry and then put glue on top of it to get the glitter to stick to it. So I just did a pretty thin layer. And then you're going to want to stick it onto your palette and let that dry. So what you also are going to need, which I didn't say, is 2 throwaway bowls. So I have 2 foam bowls, disposable bowls. Now I use them for the glitter. So I held my cuff over the bowl and poured the glitter on top of it, and then tapped off the excess glitter, and then put the glitter on the paper and put it back into its little glitter, because you want to save all the glitter you can. So that's what the bowls are for. Now we're just going to let the cuffs dry and we'll be right back. And then once your cuffs are dry, you're going to grab a smaller brush and dab it into the red and draw a star as best as you can. Now if you want, you can draw the star with a pencil first and then go back with paint. Just like that. And then you're going to let that dry, and then you're going to paint the star on the other one. You kind of want to make sure that the star is in the middle of the cup. Right, and then we're going to let that dry, and then you can put your paint brushes away or to the side. And then you're going to want to grab your glue area next. So you can see I have a little bit of glue in here. This is just Elmer's glue. You don't need any fancy glue for this. So once your cuff's dry, you're gonna put the glue. You're gonna first want to put glitter on the star first. Just gonna fix this just a little bit. So now that the paint is dry, you can take a old brush. So I have an old sponge brush that I'm just going to throw away after. And you're just going to want to take it and put some glue onto the star. And then you're going to want to open your glitter. Oh, let me put this down for a second. Be very careful when you open your glitter, and make sure you have the bowl underneath when you open your glitter. And then what you're going to do is just sprinkle the glitter on top. Just like that. Let it sit for like 3 seconds, and then flip it over and tap the rest of the glitter off. Now if there's some glitter on the sides on the yellow parts, you can just wipe it off with your fingers because it won't stick. Then let that dry, and then do your other one. Now for this one, you're just going to be dumping the bowl on top of it onto the paper. So do the same thing, grab your glue brush and trace over the red as best as you can. And again, I'm gonna pour the glitter on top of your glued area and let it sit for, and then dump the rest of your glitter onto the paper because we're going to be putting it back into the glitter container. Let it sit for a couple seconds and then flip it over and tap the rest of the glitter off. And then again, you're going to go with your fingers and wipe all the glitter that's on the yellow, or as much as you can. Just like that, and let it dry. And in the meantime, what you're going to do is grab your little glitter container. So you can see I have my little glitter container. Now there was a little piece of must have went out. Okay. Alright, so what you're going to do with the paper is fold it in half. Make sure all the glitter is in the middle. You're going to hold it at the tip, just like that. And I'll open it up just a little bit so you can see. And what you're going to do is just dump the glitter back into the container just like that. And with all the excess glitter, you're just going to tap the paper and the glitter should fall back in. And now all the glitter is back in its right container. So you're going to close that and put it away. And then grab out your gold glitter and your gold glitter bowl. So now, since the yellow part is going to be a bit longer or a bit bigger, what you're going to want to do is actually do 1/2 at a time. So we're going to go in with our glue and do the same thing we did. Try not get the glue on the side of the tube like I did. Make sure you have enough glue all over so that the glitter will stay. So you're going to do 1/2 at a time. So open your glitter container. And you can actually pour this one over the red because you actually want to see the gold on top of the red once we're done. So now, since I don't have as much gold as I have the red, I'm just going to dump the whole container out. Then again, let it sit a couple minutes and then start tapping. So as you can see, you can't really see the gold on top of the red. You can see this little part right here that doesn't have any. We can fix that in a bit. So what you're going to do is just grab a little bit of glue and just dab that in. And grab a pinch of the gold glitter. And just sprinkle it on top, just like that. And now again, tap it off. And now you're going to let this side dry, and we'll do the other side. I meant we'll do the other cup. Sorry. Alright, so same thing we did with the other one. Grab your glue brush and do half of it. You don't want to do a complete cup because then half of the glue will dry already when you're putting glitter on the other half. So it looks like the start isn't exactly right on center for this one, but that's okay. Alright, now since all of your glitter is in that bowl, what you're going to do is just tap the glitter to one side. And then pour the glitter like you've done over. And then tap that glitter off. Remember, if you have a couple missing spots, just go back in with your glue. But since this is the back side, it doesn't need the glue, but I'm just going to put it on just for the sake of it. So what you're going to do is grab a pinch of the glitter, sprinkle it on top. Over. Alright, then let this side dry. As you can see, the glitter is not moving on the red, so the glue is dry on it. So we're gonna grab other one, and this glitter is dry already, and do the same thing on the other half that we haven't done yet. So grab your glue and your paintbrush, more glue. Now since the glitter is on the paper, we're going to actually put it back in the bowl because it's easier to grab it from the bowl. Alright, so we're going to throw the glitter over glue. You might want to hurry it up before the glue dries in. That. And then again, if you're missing some areas, just go back. No big deal. Just dab some glue on it. And then you can actually probably just dump it into the glitter just like that. So. This is harder because both sides are glittery. You're just gonna hold the paper down, tap the glitter off just like that. There's still a couple sparse areas. Gonna fix those. So if there's a little bit of areas that don't have the glitter on it, that just means that the glue dried before the glitter was put on it. So you just have to do a thicker coat of glue. And we are done with 1 cup. So again, tap the excess glitter off and put it to the side. And then we're going to put the glitter back into the bowl. Now we're going to grab this one again. Almost running out of glue, so hopefully we'll have enough just for this one at least. Alright, you're going to start gluing. It's going to be pretty dry already, so I gotta hurry up before it gets dry completely. go. We got 2 Wonder Woman cuffs. So we'll do the dry one. So what you're gonna do is, you're not gonna, obviously you can't stick your hand in there unless you have really small hands. But what you're gonna do is kind of slide your hand through and put it on your wrist just like that. And then you have a glittery, Wonder Woman cuff. So again, we're going to put the glitter back into the container. Fold the paper again. And then tap the glitter in. And there you go. You got 2 Wonder Woman cuffs. And there you go. You got 2 Wonder Woman cuffs. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Make sure you log on to huntleylibrary.org for all your digital content you have access to with your library card. And make sure you stay tuned for next week. We're going to be making matching Wonder Woman crowns. And don't forget that we're starting secret passwords, so if you come into the library at the Children's Desk or Circulation, we'll give you a free stamp if you tell us the secret password. And the secret password for this week is Wonder Woman. We'll see you at the library soon. Bye.